The blue candles to remind you that the lessons you learned as a Cub Scout. And blue represents the spirit of the Cub Scouting, the spirit of giving goodwill and doing your best. Do you promise to fulfill the Cub Scout promise and Cub Scout motto, do your best, when you receive your Arrow of Light badge? We Bow Scouts have faithfully promised always to keep the spirit of Cub Scouting. As their parents do, also promise to continue to help your boy in scouting adventures. Do you promise to continue to help your son in his scouting adventures?
Oh, that's powerful.
The white candle represents a scout law. Youth and adult leaders will cheerfully show you the skills you need, but it'll be up to you to live up to the 12 points of the scout law. Daily, you will be faced with decisions, and at times the trail will seem most difficult to follow. Make your choices by always remembering the scout law. In all that you do, you promise to be forever trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. The yellow candle stands for the Arrow of Light. Its shaft is straight and narrow, just as the path that you scouts should follow throughout your life. Its tip points the right way, the way to success in all that you do. It is pointing to the right, a symbol that nothing should be left undone. If it is within your power to do it, see to it that it's done. And lastly, this is a symbol of the 7 rays of the sun, one for each day of the week. This is to remind you that every day is a new day, a day to do your best in everything, a day to honor your God and country, to do your good turn, and a new chance to follow the scout law and remember these words on my honor. I'd now like to share with you the meaning of the 7 rays so that you may take them with you in your journey in life. The first ray, you see above the arrow, represents wisdom. Wisdom does not necessarily mean superior knowledge. It means putting the right use to the knowledge that one possesses. The second ray represents courage. Courage is not the quality that enables men to meet danger without fear. It's being able to meet danger in spite of one's fear. The third ray stands for self-control. Self-control isn't limited to control of one's temper, but control of oneself in all things, eating, playing, and even working and talking. The fourth ray is for justice. Justice is the practice of dealing fairly with others without prejudice or regard to race, color, or creed. The fifth ray represents your faith. Faith is the conviction that something is unproved or by physical evidence is true. One 8-year-old Cub Scout put it that faith was when you turn on the light switch and you knew the light would go on. The sixth ray represents hope. Hope means to expect with confidence, always hope for better things to come. A man without hope is of little good to himself or his community. And the seventh and last ray stands for love. There are many kinds of love. Love of family, love of home, love of fellow man, love of God, and love of country. All these loves are necessary for a full life. The Boy Scouts of America, with its over 5 million members, is a very strong program. However, even with a strong program, the boys wouldn't get very far without continued support of mom and dad. At this time, will the parents of these Weeblos please come forward and with their sons. Each boy has blazed his own trail toward the Arrow of Light award, and now the Arrow of Light will help them remember their promise to keep the spirit of Cub Scouting alive. Brandon and Cody, do you promise to let its light shine forth from you, to set the example for others to follow in your footsteps, and to set your eye on the eagle and never waver?
Yes.
Then I, Akela, have the distinct honor to say to you, you are now full-fledged Arrow of Light holders. Dave will now present you the Arrow of Light pin, put on the boy's pocket. You also receive a patch that eventually goes in place of that. Something on the flap itself. Now we ask that the Weeblos pin either upon either your mom or your dad a miniature arrow of light. You may wear these rewards on your scout uniforms. They'll be placed centered below the left shirt pocket, not down your flap. You can pin this for now. But the patch will be sewn on centered below your pocket. You'll see the other scouts in your troop when you get there. It's a great honor for us to greet you as a recipient of the Aerial Light Awards. Additionally, you'll be each be receiving a creeper. This is the name of their patrol, is a creeper patrol for Minecraft. And this is something that they came up with, a little like a totem. And the last candle we light is green. It's to symbolize the beginning of your path toward Eagle as a Boy Scout. Prepare yourselves to no longer be known as Weeblo Scouts, but now as Boy Scouts. Your den leader will now lead you to the bridge that connects the Cub Scouting with Boy Scouting. As your name is called, you'll cross over the bridge where the Boy Scouts will be waiting to welcome you into their troop and present you with your handbooks and neckerchiefs, which you've already earned through your diligence as Weeblo Scouts. Weeblo's den leader, please lead the Scouts to the bridge.
Hugs.
Start crying now.